All right, here we are. Here we go. Hour number 2 right now. Matt Murphy Radio Show, this Monday edition. Pleased that you've joined us. Thank you for your time today. Whatever you give us, we're appreciative because I know that your time is very valuable to you. 615-737-9986. If you want to get on board on the conversation, you're welcome to do so. Always good to turn a monologue into a dialogue. Or, if there's two of you on the line, we're turning a dialogue into a trialogue. You never know. 615-737-9986 for you shy types. If you want to jump on board the super text line, as always, that is up and running as well. A lot of conversation about Marsha Blackburn, Tim Burchett, and the fair on the super text line. Not necessarily in that order. For example, John in Lawrenceburg made comment on both. One, John wants to – no, it wasn't John. 3376 wants to know if we can vote for Ken yet. No, you cannot vote for Ken yet. Goodness me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't agree with that at all. But John writes in and says, have you ever heard of an elephant ear? It was at the Middle Tennessee District Fair in Lawrenceburg. Delicious. And I said, no, what is it? It is a batter fried in grease, about 12 inches in diameter, a thin cake sprinkled with powdered sugar and cinnamon, served fresh and piping hot. Sounds a lot like a funnel cake there, John. Sounds like a different version of a funnel cake, which is delicious. I'm not knocking the funnel cake. Don't get me wrong.
Well, them elephant ears are big.
Well, they're big. I mean, funnel cake's pretty big, Ken.
Yeah, but not like an elephant's ear.
Have you had an elephant ear?
No, but that makes me want to try one.
Oh, I had a portion of a Philly cheesesteak last night. Yeah. Let me give you the rundown.
Okay, let's hear it.
The fair, the Matt Murphy Fair rundown. So he had the larger portion of the Philly cheesesteak, and I had a bite or two of that.
All right.
There was a strawberry milkshake involved, which I thought was absolute. Oh my gosh!
Yes,
I mean, it's hard to figure out the dessert. There was funnel cake going on. There was.
You got a funnel cake, or there was funnel cake happening around you?
I mean, there was funnel cake happening, but I had a portion of funnel cake purchased by E, or consumed by E. Funnel cake's always a hit. There was a pork chop on a stick, which I had to try. I've gone away from turkey leg on a stick. There's too much gristle and too much sinew or whatever the hell that stuff is, and just is too much going on. You know, that little gristly.
Yeah, there is a lot of that in a turkey leg.
Veiny, and I just, pork chop on a stick. They had chicken on a stick. Anything on a stick. Delicious. I feel like deep fried Oreos are overrated.
Have you tried a deep fried Snickers?
I've not.
It's delicious.
I feel like a deep fried Snickers would be better than deep fried Oreos. Here's what they had. I did not try this. They had a deep fried cheeseburger.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Sounds too much.
No.
Weaver says yes. See, that's why they have them. Weaver says yes. Murphy says no. Jackson says no thanks.
What about, have you ever seen the fried butter?
I've seen it. I don't think it was out there.
I've never tried it. But
somebody told me last night, and the Wilson County State Fair is the largest fair I've ever been to. And someone told me last night, and I have a hard time believing this, despite the size of it. They've got the new rides that go over the fair on one end. This is a permanent installation. It's like the kind you see in the old school photographs of Chattanooga or Gatlinburg, where it's like the skyline, where they take you up in
the sky lift.
Yeah, that's what it is. You just go from one side to the other, one side of the fairgrounds to the other. And if you're looking on my Facebook page, that's where I took a lot of those photos from. Beautiful sunset overlooking the Wilson County Fairgrounds. But somebody told me that it was like it is obviously the biggest fair in the state of Tennessee. But someone told me that it was the fourth biggest fair in America. As large as it is, I have a hard time believing that. As big as it is. But they have a couple of Ferris wheels, and they've got that zipper thing, and they've got like two of those super Himalayas, those with all the rock and roll music. And I can't, my problem with the fair and rides is I can't go round and round. I go round and round, I'll throw up.
Yeah, especially after one of them fried hamburgers.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Or that delicious pork chop on a stick.
That too. Can you imagine a fried hamburger? Like crunch before the cheesy grease.
I walked right by it last night. I should have gotten you one.
Sounds like a coronary.
If I'd have known.
Boy, you should have got one of those.
I mean, and I guess I'm saying it wrong, Ken. It's actually, technically, it's a fried cheeseburger. So
How about if I pull a McMurray and head on over there and grab us a sack?
All right, well, just go get us a
See you,
few of them.
boys.
And
I'll be right back.
It's a drive. You're going to Lebanon on 40 at this hour, Ken?
I'll say this, too. They claimed, we were there yesterday, they claimed, and we went through the Expo Center, and that's all good, and that's wonderful and awesome.
Yeah.
And there was the Made in Tennessee portion of it, and I absolutely love all of that.
Sure.
I mean, and you can see, they had sheep shearing right there on stage, Ken. Sheep shearing. They were
Giving them
shearing a sheep.
haircuts.
They were shearing a sheep right there on the stage. Which is, we went through the barns and we saw all of that, and saw the award-winning roses and the award-winning chicken eggs and the award-winning cakes and pies and all these things. And it was all good. Wait, I forget what I was going to. I was going to some sort of food item that I thought you would like, and I've kind of lost it. But the food's for me. The ride's not so much.
No.
Oh, I did see the Tilt-A-Whirl. Brought back some bad memories.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll bring some food up.
13-year-old Matt Murphy. Maybe I was 14. I think I might have been 14 because I was with Melinda Parrish on the Tilt-A-Whirl, and that old fella jacked that speed up. And I had vegetable soup at home before we went to the county fair. And everybody out, and I begged him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. I barely got off the Tilt-A-Whirl before everybody out. That was not the same year that I ate the goldfish. Although they still have goldfish, and I took a photo for you, fella. I'm gonna send it to you, fella.
Yes, sir.
I took a photo of the goldfish booth. Cost a lot more to win a goldfish than it used to.
Well, and you're going to have to go home the minute you win one, aren't you? Or will they hold it for you?
No, I don't know
Get
if
the
they,
sack with water.
Well, I don't know if they hold it for you, but they give you a little mini aquarium now, a little plastic mini aquarium.
Well, that's why it's
I'll be.
more expensive.
Well, I guess so, but it used to be you go home with a little baggie full of water and the fish, and he's floating upside down before you.
Yeah.
But nowadays they give you a little mini aquarium. I don't know if they do food for you. That's what thank you, Jonah. How crowded was the fair? So we went yesterday. On Saturday, they had these signs up, and they said that the attendance for Saturday was 127,000 people.
Wow.
That's what I saw.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. Now, there were a lot of people there Sunday afternoon as well. But the way that they were getting people in and out of parking, they had shuttle parking, but they have this huge parking area this year. Let me tell you, applause all the way around.
Well,
the
there you go.
facilitation of that event is tip top. And if you've never been to Fiddler's Grove, y'all, that's just a pretty cool place. Fiddler's Grove is where they brought a bunch of old buildings from around Tennessee, and they kind of recreated a village and the way things used to be. They got an old school barbershop. They got old school radio station.
They got fiddlers.
They have fiddlers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got to have fiddlers.
Yes.
Fiddlers Grove. They got old school church and a post office and the little town office. Oh yeah, it's tip top. And then they got vendors that are sitting around making brooms, Ken.
Making brooms
and soap and anything else in between. There's a fellow making hats.
Well, I'll be.
Right there on site. Oh, it's all good.
I'd sit down there with one of those fried cheeseburgers and watch me some fiddle music.
You can do it at the Wilson County State Fair. And I'm not even a spokesperson, but I love it. I heard that somebody might be coming to it this Friday, but I can't really talk about that.
Oh, really?
Big name.
Big name, The biggest?
That's what the rumor was, but I asked around and nobody's heard that yet. So I don't know. I don't know.
Politics or entertainment?
Politics.
Really?
That's what I heard.
No way, man.
I heard it from somebody who swears that they heard it from somebody who said that it was true. Wow. But then I asked two people, Ken, that should know.
Yeah.
And those two people said they had not heard that. So I doubt it. It might just be standard county fair scuttlebutt. And y'all know how that goes. Meemaw told Grandpa, and then Grandpa told the kids, and then the kids are out here. And then when the scuttle starts butting, or when the butt starts scuttling.
Somebody said, we got to start a buzz. 127,000 people in one day is not enough.
Not enough. But it was a legitimate rumor that I heard while out there from somebody that I have relative trust in, who was this person had just finished up, and I'm not making this up, had just finished up judging the banana pudding contest. So you would feel like this is a reputable person.
How do we get that job?
I don't know, but I want it next year because that banana pudding looked good. Good.
I'm going to have to get out to that fair.
Judging the banana pudding contest would be a lot better than judging the pickle contest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if Aunt B enters her pickles.
I know what I was going to ask you.
Yes.
How do you win a chicken egg contest?
So they have colored eggs, and those colored eggs can be in any hue of the chicken's choosing, I suppose.
Natural color.
Natural coloring. Green, pink, blue are hues that we saw. And then there are speckled eggs. So they have a white category. I think there's a white category. I don't even think there's a white category now that I think about it, because white is kind of a bleaching product. There's a brown category, a speckled category,
Yeah.
and then a different color category that includes pink, blue, or green. And the winning eggs were this brilliant color green, just incredible.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, I don't know how one wins that category or how one thinks to enter, but there are more categories than you can shake a stick at, boy.
Sometimes it seems that those brown speckled eggs taste the best, and I don't know why.
Well, it's
better than just the regular old white egg.
It is certainly in my opinion, a known fact that if you can buy your eggs from a local person, you're going to get better eggs. I mean, you just are.
I wonder if you went to order one of them fried hamburgers and you asked them to put an egg in it. In it.
Like in it.
Yes. I wonder if they do that for you.
Crack an egg right on top before you dump it right there in the fried egg.
Yeah, boy. Man, I want one of those.
Those fried hamburgers look pretty good. Those fried cheeseburgers.
I've never heard of a fried hamburger. I cannot believe I've never heard of a fried hamburger.
They got them out there. They got fried pickles. I saw everything but the fried butter. Everything but the fried butter.
Man.
Big fan.
Do you get any of those, they drill the potato and fry them, the ribbon potatoes?
Yes, I saw some of those, the spiral potatoes.
Yeah, those are so good.
Those are pretty good, too. TB has corrected me, and rightly so. I apologize. I'm old school. I called them colored eggs. They're eggs of color. My apologies to any of you laying chickens out there that might be offended by my verbiage.
Some of them hens out there.
Yeah, you never know. If you've got a hen of color, they might be offended by the way that I described their eggs of color. My deepest apologies. 20 after the hour, Super Talk 99.7 WT, and it seems like we're winding down the activity from today. Donald Trump was in the middle of meeting with Volodymyr Zelensky and took a call with Vladimir Putin. I mean, this seems like we're getting closer and closer to a meeting of the minds somewhere to hopefully end this conflict. That would be a good thing for the entire globe, including the United States of America. We'll discuss 21 after the hour, plus your thoughts when we come back, 615-737-9986. Does Tim Burchett endorsing Marsha Blackburn matter at all to you? It feels to me like a lot of people that were supporting the idea of Tim Burchett for senator or Tim Burchett for governor don't like Marsha that much. I wonder how much crossover there might be and whether or not this would impact your vote. 615-737-9986, coming back at Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Super Talk 99.7 WT in a couple of minutes, and then we'll welcome, my next guest who is coming on next segment. Don't put him on camera this segment. He doesn't deserve it, and I'll tell you why. He chose violence when he walked in the studio, I'll tell you, and I'm going to talk to him about it. Oh, no, I didn't. He chose violence, and I let it slide. He said something to me, and I let it slide, and but I'm just going to let him know that I didn't. It's not like I didn't hear it. I heard it. You know who you look like from the side? I get it a lot. I get it a lot. I can't help it. It's just proof that nobody's perfect, and I guess I'm that guy. In the meantime, Kay is on the line. Kay wants to talk about the fair, and I'm down for it. Hey, Kay.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I hope you are.
I am doing well. On my way to the fair to work again tonight, and it is the fourth largest fair in the nation.
Wow.
It was announced at our last business meeting just before the fair.
The fourth largest in the United States. I mean, it's a huge fair. Kay, what do you do over there?
Well, I am working. I don't know if you came over to the state fair building that was built especially for the state fair. And I work, when you first come in, turn to the right, we have a map of the United States. We have a map of Wilson County, and everybody comes through. They put a pin on where they live.
Oh, yes,
and
ma'am.
the last 2 years we've had every county, every state, and year before last we had 35 countries, and last year we had 43, and we've probably got already close to 20 this year.
It is one of my, in the 3 times that I've now been to the Wilson County Fair, it's one of my favorite buildings. I don't know what I love about just walking the state, and you go to every display for every county. And then this year, y'all had a special thing because over on the other side of that building, because I saw the big map that you're talking about, both the state of Tennessee and the United States. But
Yes.
how has the Dolly butter sculpture turned out, Miss Kay?
Well, I was watching that night before last, and actually I forgot to go check on it yesterday, but when I came up, they the only thing they had really started carving is her bust. And so I was anxious to see. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I don't really know how it came out.
Well, I would imagine if you're gonna start doing something like that, you might as well tackle the big job first, Miss Kay.
I guess so.
Miss Kay, our illustrious producer Jackson has a question for you.
How do you get on the short list to judge the banana pudding contest?
Well, I'm really not sure. I know I went by there yesterday because I had thought about entering it. I knew one guy. I may have known more, but he waved at me, and I know he's pretty prominent in the Lebanon area. I know some judges for different things are out of state. So I don't know, but I can check with the head honcho and find out.
Well, Miss Kay, do not speak for Jack, but tell him Matt Murphy wants to be a part of the banana pudding or any eating contest or any food judging contest that they want me to be a part of. Fried bologna,
well, I'll do that.
Banana pudding.
Oh, did you eat the best thing at the fair, I think, is the fried bologna at the general store.
I had an
fried bologna sandwich.
Okay, so I missed that opportunity, Miss Kay, and I regret it because we went into the general store right before we walked through Fiddler's Grove, and I wanted to hold off to make sure I saw all the food options before I went in there. And then by the time I got done, they were closed down. So I missed it.
Well, you should have gone first. It is I don't know how many. The bologna is thick. It's just delicious, and so you did miss something there.
Well, I mean, I'll have to go back. That's just all there is to it. All there is to it. Have you?
I don't know how many banana puddings were entered, but I know they were a world of pecan pies.
Have you seen anybody chow down on one of those deep fried cheeseburgers?
No, but my mother used to fry hamburgers all the time.
Well, I mean, Miss Kay, you got to go over there and check it out and tell us what you think on it.
Well, I may have to do that. But she did, with old iron skillet, that's the way she cooked years ago. With hamburger, they were always fried.
That's right. I've heard that's old school. That's old school. But this one, they put everything in there. They're putting the bun and everything.
Oh, well, it may be greasy. I don't know. But
I feel the same way. But Ken Weaver wants one.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I don't think I want all that grease.
I'll eat about 50 of them.
Let us know how the Dolly butter sculpture turns out tonight, Miss Kay. Thank you for calling
I'll do
us.
that.
I appreciate that.
I'll do. Thank you so much. I listen to you all the time. Love it.
Well, you're very kind. We love you too. Thank you so much for the time. Let me tell you, I guarantee you, if she was there last night, I saw her because I walked right by her and I made a beeline for the Dolly Parton butter sculpture, which was looking fine. It's Dolly in her finery, and she's holding two little piglets. I'm not making that up. What?
It's all out of butter?
It's all out. They start with a 500-pound block of butter.
And she's holding 2 baby pigs.
Wait a minute. I'm saying this wrong. It's cheese. Dadgummit. I think it's cheese. I think I screwed all of this up.
I was getting ready to say, man.
I think it's
hot out there.
No. I think it was butter. I don't know if it was.
You don't have to go back out there now.
I'm going to have to go back out there. No, they had AC on it.
Well, either way, I'd like AC on the cheese or the butter.
I think it was cheese. I think it was cheese because he and I joked about what would they do if we asked for a handful of the extra cheese that they were shaving off. It had to be cheese.
Yeah. It's got to be cheese.
I'm
man.
very confused now. For those who have been out, was it cheese or butter?
Yeah, let's as Han says, let's crowdsource.
Yeah, I gotta get some info on this. It's time for the news. We're way late for the news, but I feel comfortable in my tardiness this time around because we were talking about fried bologna and deep fried cheeseburgers, and I think even Ken Weaver is willing to hold off on the news for that. It's time for the news on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Super Talk 99.7 WTN. We're very, very happy to welcome in Michael Lotfi to the show. He is with Americans for Posterity, AFP. I can't speak, and that's what I do for a living. So that's tough sledding. The reason that I'm having trouble right now, Michael, is I got somebody on the line. Pull that. There it is. It's right there. Hello. How are you? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're looking great.
Yeah. Hey, producer, you know how you get on the judge, to become a judge of the Wilson County Fair? You have to pay someone off. That's what you do.
See, this is a guy that knows politics.
Local politics. That's all it is.
He knows politics.
All
pretty
right.
well.
That's the same thing.
You know who paid off that? Y'all know Joe Dubin, Big Joe on the go?
Yeah.
Used to be on TV. He's one of the banana pudding judges.
And
Big Joe. And that you need to be on television. That Nick Barris, Nick Barris over on News Channel 5?
Yeah.
He's a judge too.
Well, we're on TV.
I mean, that's what I said. We're on TV too. So Lotfi, we got a lot to talk about because we got a big announcement coming up. But before we make this announcement, that you've been all over social media talking about this. This is cool.
Sure. I got the idea from you.
Well, I mean, we're going to talk about that in a second. But before we do that, we've got to take orders. And I've got Mr. Bill on the line, who is currently at the fair. Does Ken know anything about this?
I may have mentioned something.
Okay,
Ken's aware something is happening.
Mr. Bill from Hendersonville is on the line. Hello, Mr. Bill.
Hey, Matt. It's a beautiful day out here in Wilson County, and I wanted to get you guys some of the items you've been discussing, the fried bologna sandwich, the deep fried cheeseburgers, a big hunk of Dolly Parton's butter chest, or cheeseburger bust.
I think it's cheese.
I'll bring you one of each before you get off the air.
I want two of the dollies.
So it was cheese. I look back at my photos and through numerous reports on the Super Text line, it was in fact cheese. So I got confused, cheese versus butter, because there was some butter involved, I think. So, Mr. Bill, you're at the fair and you're offering to bring us this food?
That's just what a great guy I am. When you were out there with the WTN remote at the Made in Tennessee building for the big political evening.
Yes.
You and I had such a good time exchanging some of that fire water.
Yes. I remember that. I remember the first half of that.
Well, I wanted to follow up with something delicious for you to eat for supper tonight. So
I don't want to
I'll bring you one of each.
Here's the thing. I don't want to put you out. Ken, here's my question for you right now.
Yes, sir.
If Mr. Bill, the only way that I will agree to let you do this is if you let me pay for the food when you get here.
Okay. Well,
okay.
You just you name it, and I'll bring it to you.
All right. So, but I want you to accept money. I don't want. I'm going to give you money, and maybe throw in a couple extra bucks for gasoline. Okay.
And I'll pay you back, Murphy.
That's fine. Ken, if this is an agreement that Mr. Bill is willing to enter into, do you want a deep fried cheeseburger?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's a yes. I want a bologna sandwich.
Okay. Got it.
Mr. Jackson?
I'm going to do a dessert, boys. Let's do a funnel cake.
All right. There you go, Mr. Bill.
Okay. Yep, funnel cake. Got it.
And whatever else you want to bring us.
All right, and I'll see if they got any elephant ears.
Oh, well, God bless you. I mean, I feel like we should just say no, but I can't help myself. I can't say no to a fried bologna sandwich, Mr. Bill.
All right, now I'm going to send you my contact info via the text line, and that way, if anybody wants to crowdsource some of the other items that they've had that y'all haven't mentioned, I'll go ahead and bring those too.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I wonder if they got pygmy goats out there.
Well, I didn't see any pygmy goats, but I saw some goats. Mr. Bill, all right, you put us the info up on the Super Text line, and we're gonna figure all this out. I'm having a difficult time believing this is real, but Mr. Bill is bringing us food from the fair.
Boy,
and all you got was a funnel cake, Jackson?
I mean, you got a fried bologna sandwich. I felt like we were in the direction of entree. I wanted to be a little different.
I like that. Yeah. That's good.
Ken, I'm Persian, so I've got a goat guy. You call me later, and I'll hook you up.
Loppy's got your handle on the goat.
I've got the goats for you, brother.
All right, man.
I see. My thing.
I love those little goats.
I'm at a
Me too.
I'm at a stage in my life where whatever condition I get the animal in, I want them to stay in. And I understand that you got to kill cows to make steak, but I don't want to be that guy. So if I get the cow alive, I want it to stay alive. If I get the cow dead, obviously, I want to eat it. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense. My wife would agree.
I just don't want to kill it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, Laffy. Let's get more. By the way, you could have ordered something. Mr.
No, I won't be here by the time he gets here, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, he's in Wilson County.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Traffic.
That's going to take him forever.
Yeah.
But I'm down for it.
You'll be here.
Let's talk about this big event that you announced. AFP is putting on, along with Super Talk 99.7 WTN, a debate for the 7th Congressional District. We're very excited about it.
We are.
Woo!
Yeah,
Just that excited. Talk to me.
Well, I was listening to you interview a candidate. I can't remember which one it was, but it was early on. And you had asked them if they would commit to doing a debate. And, my organization got talking about it. And I was like, oh, you know what? Like, Matt had suggested a debate. We should do a debate, have WTN be a part of it. So we're really excited about it. To my knowledge, there's been a lot of forums so far, but this is an actual formal debate. So, that's what will separate us. And, of course, it being a formal debate, and not just a candidate forum, there are actually a lot of federal rules that are involved, which was kind of news to me because when I watch a debate from, MSNBC or something, it sure doesn't seem like
It does not seem like there are a lot of rules.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they follow the rules, but we are going to ensure that we follow the rules very strictly. And there's two things that we'll talk about here right now because I want to make sure that everyone knows, the public knows exactly how this debate's going to work. So in the interest of fairness and making sure that all candidates have equal time, equal protection, and that, me and you will be the moderators of this. Right. And making sure that the moderators ourselves are actually just doing our jobs. And so we want to be very transparent with that. So the first thing is how does a candidate get to qualify to be a part of the debate, right? I think right now there are 13 candidates on the ballot. Maybe 12.
There are 13 on the Republican side?
Yes, on the Republican ballot. Yeah.
I had
yeah.
no idea.
And so you can put 13 people on stage and you're limited in time. Like, no one's really going to get to, hear much of anybody. So what we're doing is our foundation, this is being sponsored by the Americans for Prosperity Foundation. We've actually just put a poll in the field. So it started today. It's going to 7th Congressional District voters. And if a candidate lands in the top 3 positions in that poll, then they will automatically qualify to be in the debate.
Okay.
We wanted to do this way so that we could ensure that we were leaving space for like a grassroots type candidate who maybe, had a really strong grassroots campaign, but maybe wasn't raising a ton of money. And so, our POV is that, this poll will be completed, approximately 2 weeks, 3 weeks before early voting starts. If you're not in position 3, without having raised any money and aren't going to be able to raise any money, then more than likely, you're not an actual candidate, a real player in this race, right? But doing it that way leaves space for a grassroots candidate to be able to qualify. So that's number one. So the poll will be completed. I believe we're looking at Friday for it being done. So we will either publicly release that on Friday or Monday of next week, or this Friday or Monday of next week. And so we'll give that to you all as well. WTN will release it. We will release it. All of the methodology will be in there. It's being weighted exactly to the turnout model of the 2022 Republican primary in the 7th Congressional District.
Fair.
So that it's perfectly fair. No one can say, oh, you weighted it wrong or whatever. So that'll be there. Now, the second way a candidate can qualify, if they did not get in the top 3 position of the poll, if they have raised or self-funded their campaign at least $250,000, then they can qualify to be at the debate as well. So either you've got to be in the top 3 or have at least raised or self-funded $250,000.
I think it's okay. Makes sense to me so far.
We're doing it that way because, of course, some candidates got in the race late. Maybe they haven't, had enough time, but they've got the money to actually get their message
The idea
out.
being, if you're in 4th place or 5th place or even 6th place, and you're at that stage of the proceedings, it's going to take a little money to make sure that your name is out there to get you to where you need to be.
It simply will not be possible otherwise.
Right.
So candidates will have until August 29th to either have shown us their campaign bank account showing that they've raised that much money at least, or they don't have to have it cash on hand, but they have to have at least raised that much money or self-funded. So by August 29th. And then the final thing is, so in addition to either or for those first two, they have to actually be on the Republican primary ballot. So they have to have qualified and be on the ballot.
Sure.
Right? So that's how a candidate will qualify to be in this debate. My opinion is that anybody who qualifies for this thing is going to be chomping at the bit to get there because, we're going to be advertising this very heavily, open to the public. And then, of course, you all will be there broadcasting live.
That's right.
So it'll be a massive missed opportunity for any candidate to not show up to this and have their message
speaking of
heard.
there, tell everyone where it will be.
So there and the date and time.
Oh, actually, I got a great idea. We're going to tease you. We'll tell you date and time and place and all of that right after the break. That's a pro tease, Michael. Super Talk 99.7. Y'all hang around. Super Talk 99.7 WTN.